Ever tossed and turned in bed, unable to sleep, and wondered, what's wrong with me? You're not alone. Many of us have spent countless nights staring at the ceiling, battling the elusive Sandman. This struggle often leads to self-diagnosis, and we find ourselves entangled in the web of sleep myths. So, today we're here to debunk these common misconceptions about sleep, to help you understand what truly stands between you and a good night's rest. Let's dive into these myths and reveal the truth behind each one. Myth number 1. You need 8 hours of sleep. Now, this is a classic, isn't it? The often repeated mantra of sleep health. But let's shed some light on this. The truth is, there's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to sleep. The 8 hours of sleep rule isn't universal and is more of a guideline than a rule. Sleep requirements vary greatly among individuals. For some, a solid 6 hours might be enough. Others might need a full 9 hours to feel completely refreshed. Factors such as age, lifestyle, and overall health can significantly influence your sleep requirements. For instance, teenagers and young adults might need more sleep than older adults. Similarly, if you lead an active lifestyle or are recovering from illness, your body might need more rest. So don't get too fixated on the clock. Instead, pay attention to how you feel upon waking. Are you rested? Are you recharged? These are the questions that matter, so it's not about strict 8 hours. It's about what makes you feel rested and recharged. Myth number 2. Snoring is harmless. Let's dive into this. Snoring might seem like a harmless, albeit annoying nighttime habit, but it can sometimes be a sign of serious health conditions. The most notable of these conditions is sleep apnea, a disorder characterized by pauses in breathing or periods of shallow breathing during sleep. When someone snores loudly, it could be because their airways are partially blocked, which is a common symptom of sleep apnea. This blockage can result in lower quality sleep and, if left untreated, can lead to more serious health problems over time, such as heart disease, stroke, and even mental health issues. And let's not forget about the gasping for air. This isn't just a dramatic flourish, but a potential sign that the body is struggling to receive the oxygen it needs. If you or your partner snore loudly or gasp for air during sleep, it might be worth seeking medical advice. So remember, not all snoring is harmless, and it might be worth checking out. Myth number 3. A drink before bed helps you sleep. It's a common belief, isn't it? A nice glass of wine or a shot of whiskey to wind down the day. Sounds tempting and relaxing, right? Well, here's the catch. While alcohol might indeed make you feel drowsy and even help you fall asleep faster, it's not all sweet dreams from there. You see, alcohol can disrupt the natural rhythm of your sleep cycle. It reduces the amount of rapid eye movement or REM sleep, which is the deep restorative sleep our body craves. This disruption can lead to waking up frequently during the night, feeling groggy or unrefreshed in the morning, and even experiencing increased anxiety or depression. So, while that nightcap might seem like a cozy bedtime tradition, it might be doing more harm than good to your sleep quality and overall health. So, that nightcap might not be such a good idea after all. Moving on to myth number 4. Watching TV helps you fall asleep. It's a common ritual for many of us, isn't it? Settling into bed with our favorite show on to lull us to sleep. But here's the twist. The light emitted by the TV screen can actually interfere with your body's production of melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep. This disruption can make it harder for you to fall asleep and stay asleep. Plus, the content you're watching might be stimulating rather than relaxing, making your brain active when it should be winding down. So, what's the solution? It's better to establish a relaxing pre-sleep routine that doesn't involve screens. This could be reading a book, listening to calming music, or practicing some light yoga. These activities can help signal your body that it's time to sleep, promoting a more restful night. So it might be time to switch off that TV and pick up a book instead. Remember, good sleep hygiene is crucial for a good night's sleep. Let's move on to myth number 5. You can catch up on sleep over the weekend. The weekend. A time for rest, relaxation, and, for many of us, catching up on sleep. We've all been there, burning the midnight oil during the week and then sleeping in on Saturday and Sunday to balance it out. But can you really make up for lost sleep in this way? Unfortunately, the answer is no. While you might feel more rested after a sleep-in, this doesn't actually compensate for the hours of sleep you missed during the week. In fact, this irregular sleep pattern can disrupt your body's internal clock, making it even harder to wake up early on Monday. So what should you do instead? The key is consistency. Try to stick to a consistent sleep schedule, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's sleep-wake cycle and can improve your sleep quality in the long run. So remember, don't rely on the weekends to catch up on sleep. Consistency is the real key to a good night's sleep. So, we've busted some common sleep myths. We discovered that 8 hours of sleep isn't a one-size-fits-all. It varies from person to person. We unveiled snoring isn't harmless, but rather a potential sign of serious conditions like sleep apnea. We also debunked the misconception that alcohol aids sleep. It actually disrupts your sleep cycle. Remember, when it comes to sleep, it's quality over quantity. Listen to your body and give it the rest it needs. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more. Good night.